FBI Director Kash Patel finds thousands of Trump-Russia hoax documents in a secret room in the FBI. Trump hits another major trade deal, this time with South Korea. And the GDP growth crushes expectations. Here's the top 5 reasons Trump is trending today. All right, number 1 reason Trump is trending today, a major break here in the Obamagate investigations. We had this story break this morning from Fox News, Brooke Singman, saying that FBI Director Kash Patel found thousands of sensitive Trump-Russia probe documents inside burn bags in a secret room at the FBI. FBI Director Kash Patel has turned over the documents to the Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley. Now, it was just about a month ago or so, maybe more than that, that Kash Patel, the FBI director, was a guest on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he told him in that interview that immediately upon getting to the FBI, he found this secret hidden room in the FBI that was hidden away from the world, and thousands of documents, hard drives, computer disks, whatever it may be. He said this stuff was all hidden away from everybody so that it couldn't be found. Now we find this report here that there's thousands of Trump-Russia hoax documents in burn bags, which I would imagine is, getting set to hit the fire. You have to wonder how many documents have already been burned by the FBI director there, James Comey. This thing is the biggest political scandal, and I still can't believe how the mainstream media has chosen to play this, because they played a big part in spreading the hoax. They don't seem to want to play a part now in setting the truth. They don't want to setting the record straight. They seem to want to go along with, we're going to ignore it. When Tulsi Gabbard is giving her talk about and finding all this stuff, they cut away from her. So here's another big one. We got to see what happens, but what we need is accountability. I mean, these people have got to pay the price. The Comeys, the Clappers, they have all got to be arrested, investigated, arrested, and put in prison for what they did. They spied on this man's campaign. They undermined his election, and they caused so much panic and so much BS unnecessarily in our country for so long. So I hope we'll see the results of this. We want to see some accountability, but it looks like more and more is mounting up here, more and more evidence mounting up against Obama and his cronies. Number 2 reason Trump is trending today, Trump hits another major trade deal. This time it is with South Korea. President Donald Trump saying it on Truth Social. I am very pleased to announce the United States of America has agreed to a full and complete trade deal with the Republic of Korea. So a couple of highlights from the deal. South Korea to invest $350 billion in U.S.-owned projects handpicked by Trump, $100 billion for American LNG and energy products, more energy dominance. South Korea agrees to a historic open trade policy. American cars, trucks, and agriculture welcome. A 15% tariff on South Korea goods. 0 tariffs on American products. Sound familiar? Trump also says there will be a bilateral meeting with the South Korean president very soon. So Trump, again, crushing it on the world stage here, proving all the experts wrong that told you the economy was going to tank because of President Trump's Liberation Day trade war. And another one comes to the table to bend the knee to President Donald Trump, and America is winning again. Number 3 reason Trump is trending today, the second quarter GDP numbers were out today, and what we saw was 3% growth, crushing expectations. Trump posting about it today. Second quarter GDP just out, 3%, way better than expected. Too late, meaning Jerome Powell over at the Fed, must now lower the rate. No inflation. Let people buy and refinance their homes. What are you waiting for here, right? And it's like, of course, the same people that were on like CNN and stuff like that, we're asking Jerome Powell to help Biden out, lower the rate, are now saying, if the president asks for the rate to be lowered, he's a dictator. They're so phony and they're so full of it. But the GDP came in stronger than expected at 3%. The expectations and estimates from the experts was 2.6%, and that was up from 0.5% in the first quarter. The price index measure of inflation is only at 2%, lower than the estimated 2.2%. So Trump is crushing it on both sides of the fence there when it comes to that. He is growing the economy, shrinking the inflation. We need Jerome Powell now. Cut the rates, and we'll be on cloud 9. Number 4 reason Trump is trending today, he signs the VA Home Loan Reform Act. This is aimed at preventing and fixing veteran homelessness. Veterans will now have a foreclosure safety net to prevent them from losing their homes when they're in a tough spot. It also gives an additional $146 million to veteran homelessness programs to get our heroes off of the street. This is something that I think is a no-brainer for every American, right or left. We want to see our homeless veterans taken care of off the streets, and Trump is looking to do that, and you applaud him for it. Number 5 reason Trump is trending today, he calls for an investigation into Nancy Pelosi. He called her out just only as Trump can, basically calling her a miracle stockbroke picker, saying they should investigate the way that she's been doing this. She has outperformed people like Warren Buffett over the last 10 years, right? If you take a look, Pelosi's stock portfolio grew by 720%, while Warren Buffett's stock portfolio grew by 185%. Pelosi's had almost 4 times the gains, and Buffett is known as one of the greatest managers of all time. Here's what he said about her high returns. How did that happen? It happened because she knows exactly what's going to happen, what's going to be announced. You buy stock, and then the stock goes up after the announcements are made. Now, there might be a problem with investigating because apparently he called out Josh Hawley today because what he did seems to have blocked the investigation going into Pelosi, who Pelosi, by the way, absolutely exploded with Jake Tapper when he asked her about her insider trading and all that. She went ballistic on Jake Tapper for even asking the question. Trump saying today about Republican Senator Josh Hawley, he joined with all Democrats to block a review sponsored by Senator Rick Scott and with the support of almost all other Republicans of Nancy Pelosi's stock trading over the last 25 years. The information was inappropriately released just minutes before the vote. Very much like sabotage. The Democrats, because of our tremendous achievements and success, have been trying to target me for a long period of time, and they're using Josh Hawley, who I got elected twice, as a pawn to help them. I wonder why Hawley would pass a bill that Nancy Pelosi is absolutely in love with. So he's playing into the hands of the dirty Democrats. Anyway, I think this is a no-brainer that we all kind of understand that these people that are in Washington that are magically become great at picking stocks once they become congressmen, congresswomen, we know that this is insider trading. We know that they're robbing the people blind, and we know that the people that are supposed to be investigating them are also getting paid. So it just seems like it's a revolving door there. We would love to see some accountability for that. Nancy Pelosi, she's made more money in the stock market than just about anybody. Trump said today, save a few. Where's the investigation? Where's the accountability? That's what we want to see. Anyway, Trump continues to hit it on all cylinders here as our economy continues to grow. Trump keeps smashing these trade deals. Kash Patel is moving in here on this Obamagate investigation, and I'm loving every minute of it. If you're enjoying these breakdowns, you can buy me a coffee. You got the link down there in the description below. Make sure you follow the podcast. You can hear the top 5 reasons why Trump is trending each and every day.
Trump is trending, he's everywhere. From the news to the cat babies in our air.